Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's Washington. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Grab behind the line. It's Russell. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Back to throw. It's Green. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in a great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He keeps it. QB draw.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
The Noles move into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're able to convert now the first and goal and the 6.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Coach.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Green. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. He keeps it on a design run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it to the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Toss it to the back, running left. First down, looking for more now. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of.
Let's go, guys! Let's go!
Seminoles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Green. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
Good try, bro.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Now here's the toss play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. With the catch, it's McCoy. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Will make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a toss to the left side. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lucas. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And he keeps it. Oh, look at the quick cut. Has it back to the end zone.
That's the best punt return in Texas, baby. No hit. No hit.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers playmakers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Green. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Castellanos. Caught in the backfield. It's Lucas. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's White. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
The motion by the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Hill.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. It's Green. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. He just gives himself up there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Knowles will have to punt this one away. And This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lucas. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advance into the next round.
Makes the catch. It's White. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Green. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. look, he's chucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a sag by the senior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Razorbacks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time. Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. It's the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And the Seminoles will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. Return is brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Green. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for his defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep again. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. The quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. And you can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it works. The first down to the 35.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. press the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He lets it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get points on the board. Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Looking to throw. It's Green. He escapes the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on that scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. For a two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with the running game. They broke it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. The back's got it. He gets loose. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the PAT is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Green. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? he tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Good game, Gray.
The quarterback just kneels down.
What?
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.